All right. So basically, the other night I got a little ostracized, I feel like, which is fine. They want to do their own thing. But they seemed pretty secretive about what they were doing. And, you know, we can't have that here. Shax in particular seemed worried about me following him and potentially stream sniping. So I can only assume that what they were doing is against my best interests. However, I am a benevolent ruler. If they want privacy, they can have it. I'll just let them go, Be the bigger man. Nah, nah, we're gonna go find whatever they were doing. I have a couple of tools. I don't know exactly what the situation was, but at some point they stopped, or they at least moved straight away, and they kept dying. And I can only assume that if they kept dying and then putting their heads back on pretty soon after, that they had their spawn set. So I feel like they stopped somewhere. And if they stopped somewhere, they probably were doing something. So there should be signs. And I'm pretty sure that's where they logged out. So if we find that, we find where they logged out, we might be able to figure out what they were doing. Like I said, they kept dying. So their heads were removed, and on this server, the locator bar is active, which is a little broken. I did get 2 measures, which is all I need. The 2 measures I put down here. This might not look like a lot, but it's perfect. I decided to keep it simple. The first one was from 0, 0. I had to stand there for a little bit, but eventually I saw a dot and I got it centered with my crosshair on a piece of paper. And so this should be the exact angle from 0, 0. In theory, I could just walk that direction and eventually I'd probably reach whatever they were doing. But that would be ridiculously difficult to hold the angle. What the heck? Okay. Oh, it's these guys. So that's what the second measure is for. The second measure, I went straight 200 blocks at 90 degrees to the right. So this was not straight east, but it was directly 90 degrees from this angle. So these two numbers here, if you can't tell, when you open F3, it's right here. So positive and negative 180 are both straight north, and then 0 is straight south. So what this is right. It's just about right there. Um, so again, from 0, 0, it's straight that way. And then the reason this is different is because it's from 200 blocks away, directly perpendicular in direction. So from 200 blocks that way, this was the angle roughly. That might not seem like a huge change, right? But if we do a little bit of math, bruh, it's a griefer. If we do a little bit of math, super easy to figure out the exact coordinates actually, assuming my measures were accurate. And I'm feeling pretty confident that they were, because again, I use a piece of paper. The last time I did this, I was pretty far off, but I was just eyeballing it. I think I got the exact center pretty much. So we're going to put that to the test. So again, these are the measures I got. So we have three things. We have, or actually four. We have 2 points, and we have one angle, and we have the side length between the 2 points. So 0, 0 is 1 point, 197, negative 44 is the second point, and the line between them is exactly 200 blocks. Well, close enough. And then these two numbers give me the angle of the point that they were at, which is 2.6, because that's the difference between these. So I know that point 1, or point A, is 90 degrees. And I know that the angle of point C, where they were at, is 2.6. So I actually haven't done the math yet. I'm going to try to get this first try. If I tab out to a calculator, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the sine of point A, which is 90 degrees, so that's 1. I'm going to add it to the length of the side of sine C. So that's 200, so 201. And then I'm going to divide that by the sine of angle C, which is 2.6 degrees. So we do 201 divided by 2.6, and then we press the sine function. Okay, that gave us sine, sorry. There we go. Okay. So the answer it gave me was 4,431. I had to press equals. So that's the hypotenuse of this triangle, which means that essentially that's how far I would need to travel from that point in that direction. So if I followed that angle and traveled that exact number of blocks, that's how I'd get there. But that's not super helpful, because when you do this, you see your coordinates, but I can't just see like I'm this many blocks away from 0, 0, right? So we have to do a little bit more math. What I did was I created one right triangle, and I bypassed creating two essentially. And there's this little trick. When the angle of C is small, like pretty small, like it generally is when you're searching for things farther away from spawn, you can, and this isn't precise, so I wouldn't do this in every case, but you can take the sine of that angle, in this case 0.047, and then you change that, flip it around really to a percentage, and you subtract it from that total distance. So the simplest way to do that is to take the answer you just got and multiply it by the opposite percentage. So in this case, 0.953, because percentages and decimals can be used interchangeably. So I'm basically, instead of subtracting 4.7%, I'm multiplying by 0.953. That'll have the same result. And the answer I got, okay, 4,223. That sounds right. This number is useful because I'm basically going to go until this says negative 4,223. And I'm going to be going at the angle here of 170.3. And then I'm not going to worry about the x coordinate, and whatever it says should be accurate. With elytra flying, that's short enough. I could just do it in the overworld, but we don't have stuff like that yet. So I was just going to use the nether roof. And when you're traveling in the nether, it's really simple. All you got to do is divide stuff by 8. So literally just divide by 8. So I'm going to go to 0, 0 on the nether roof, press F3, line up to 170.3, and then I'm just going to keep going forward until my Z coordinate says 528 blocks, or negative 528 blocks. And then I'm going to make a portal and see what I find. Assuming the likely scenario that there is nothing around where the portal is, I have one other tool that I'm just going to leave there after I hide the portal, and then check back in on to see if there's activity, to see if I was within the 100 blocks that I think I'm going to be within. And that is right here. Typical base finding. You stick a furnace in there, start smelting a ton of items, and if you check back in later and stuff has been smelted, a lot of stuff has been smelted, you know that people have been online nearby. So that's the plan. There are other ways to triangulate. This is just what I'm going with. The math should be sound. So we need to go. Yeah, I built the portal like on 0, 0. Okay. I really need this angle to be exact. So I think I'm gonna log. Oh. It's just skipping 3. Okay, I'm gonna reconnect. And I should be able to get it. Come on. That's not good. Oh, this could be really far off if I don't get this right. Um, Come on. What if I turn my sensitivity down? Where do you even do that? Oh, that was easy. Okay. Okay. I don't want to move the mouse anymore. So we're going to very carefully start running forward. Shouldn't take too long. Yeah, getting the measures off. Once I realized that the angle wasn't changing every time I did see their dots, and when they started dying repeatedly, I went 200 to get the first measure, and then I had to quickly figure out, which I used the same method to get exactly 200 blocks to the right. And then I had to stand there for like 8 minutes in that exact spot, ready for their angle to be revealed. Because they were just dying, and then eventually unfortunately, timing wise, they stopped. I am also curious about what exactly they were doing. I feel like it has to be at that time when they were dying. Like, I feel like it has to be a village. No, caving. That's what I was thinking. Cause okay, we're almost there. Oh, okay. Cause yeah, Cash died to like a burning zombie. That was notable. I don't remember what the others were. I didn't bring obsidian. Oh my gosh. Okay. Mark this spot and come back. Oops. I thought I had some. So I guess the x coordinate was basically negative 90 or so. Makes sense with that angle that it would be like a fifth, roughly, less than a fifth of the distance. Okay, wait, I'm basically just going this way now. We'll get there. I can speed up a little bit. I know I have obsidian, so I'm just gonna go through my portal. Oh, must have put it in one of these chests. Yep, okay. Yeah, burning zombie I was really confused about um because it was nighttime is the thing. So it must have been, oh, he probably put fire aspect cache in because he was enchanting recently. Going this way, right? Oh, not this way. Wait. Oh, this is my portal. Yeah, okay. It'll be this way. Just gotta find the cobblestone. I know the exact chords. Negative 90, negative 528. Oh, one more? Okay. So, like, here, this is where one of the pillars should go. Yeah, just 'cause. Okay. Yeah. I mean, no one else is here. Okay. It was a village. So I'm a little short if I'm going by my exact measurement on the Z coordinate, and I don't know about the X, but I'm basically right where I wanted to be. So they must have been here. Okay, well, this is a bad spot for this. So I should probably at least just look around, plant my furnace, make sure I hide the portal at those cords. It's basically 700, 4,200. What are you doing at a village this far out? I don't really understand. Oops. Oh, I'm gonna have to make stairs. No, wait, no. These are whole blocks, aren't they? Yeah, okay. Never be too discreet. Portal under the house, probably? I still touch. Yeah, okay. I don't want him to be able to hear it, though. Should go lower. Okay. This is portal space, so I need 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So I need third one there. 1, 2. And we'll place for the furnace. That's fine. Okay. Don't need to light it now, no point. And then I'll just make this water. Oh, that's fine. I'll block it back up later. Right, house at those chords. What are they doing here? Oh, wow, that looked a lot deeper than it actually is, dude. I was like, oh, they were in a cave getting gear, but oh, maybe it goes deep. Okay, that might go deep. Oh, I guess we're exploring. Okay. Yeah, this probably goes deep. And I dropped my water. Okay. Where was I up here? Go find a water source. There's probably a farm at the village. Okay. Sharpness right now. Aha. They didn't break the crops. Let's just check all the houses. And they left the. Were they even here? I was honestly expecting to not be close to wherever. Door? Wait. I don't see any villagers. That's weird. Oh, this is a house. Should get some oak to fix that. Don't want to mine one too close. And shouldn't burn down the forest, but I don't want any evidence. What am I doing? Literally said I don't even need that. think I need any whole blocks. Bruh. Sweet. Okay, what house have I not checked? In here. Village continues. Let's check over here. Maybe if they were here, surely they took one brewing stand, right? No? Okay. Darn it, I really thought that I would have been closer than being a whole village off. I mean, villages don't spawn close to each other, do they? Unless, I mean, it doesn't even look like they were messing around here. Wait, oh, I thought that was cobble for a second. Looking for any sign, man. I don't think I've checked up there, have I? Let's do a full circle. And it looks like that one house down there might have the cave entrance behind it. Uh, 3 emeralds. Surely they would have taken those. This is weird. Did they? Oh, there is a villager. I'll check here first. Dude, a village spawning with like one villager seems so strange. I haven't seen any others. Nothing. Okay. I kind of hate when villages do this. I don't get it. It's not good. Let's put those back. Okay. Bruh. Yo, what is this? And a tree in the pen. Are there even, there are animals? So funny. I've never seen. Dude, if anyone, I like to think that villager lives here, and it's just in a hole. If anyone falls down, they can't get back up. Oh, interesting. This door is open. Um, okay. My mind has just been changed. This is not an untouched village. They must have gotten villagers from here. But what the heck? We'll see, I guess. What is this for? There's no way they would do this to go mining. They're definitely here. They must have brought the villagers down that way. Yup. Oh, I wonder how many villagers, if this is how they found down, I wonder how many died. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's this. Dude, can a tree even grow in here? That's crazy. Oh, I do not want this to grow while I'm here. But, hello. Yup. Yup. Hey, that's cheaper than my mending. Uh, well, well, well. Using water should be fine. Surely this isn't it. You're here for a while. Oh, they did travel the overworld here, because I kept seeing the dot move around whenever it appeared. Huh, okay. I guess they're too rich to mine some of the gold. I don't see any other way out, but they don't have tridents. How'd they get out? Huh, I don't want to do too much. Why is there a block here, though? Guys, we can put items in, and if they're done smelting, we'll know that there's base activity. uh, this must have been gravel or something. Okay, okay. What do I even do with this? That place is so broke. But, well, it's too late. Maybe not. What was that? Guys, he can't see me. Huh. I don't think he knows I'm here. Would he notice if I splashed a potion? Oh gosh. Maybe he thinks I'm AFK. I really thought he looked over at that water. Oh my gosh. Nobody else is on. I can't just mine away. He'll probably hear it. Ah, dude, what were the odds? He's right there. He's right there. Maybe he won't hear a pearl. There's like a ledge up there. I know there is. Oh gosh. Not what I expected to happen. Maybe he'll just log out. Dude, I don't even want to splash this potion. Surely I'm within sound distance. But then I could uncrouch. Oh my gosh. I can't drop anything down below me. He'll probably see it. He didn't see that water. Maybe I can get away with this. Do I just try to mine? Mine for it. Maybe when he's on the other side of the base. I literally just got up here. If he'd logged on 10 seconds earlier, we would have been within each other's hitboxes. Holy crap. What's he doing? Just go to the other side of the base, bro. Okay. I'm scared. But he's stacking, shifting. What? I didn't see anything in the base worth stacking for. If I can hear him, he can hear me. What is he doing? Why is he getting closer? What? There must be an area I didn't find. Maybe they have silk touch now and they block it up. Wherever it is, it's not lit up. Unless that's the tree room. It's the only other thing I can think of. He's right there. Oh my gosh. Wait, where's his name tag? Oh. Dude. Ah. Wait, he's not down there. I could probably get away with dropping stuff, but it makes noise. What do I do if he finds me? I don't want to fight, but unless he got a bunch of gear, I feel like it would be very one-sided. Why is he right there? What am I even waiting for? It doesn't seem like he's getting farther away. He's probably working on the base. If I get high enough, he probably won't be able to hear me. What was that? But I don't want to make any noise because if he comes in this direction, he'll see the dirt and he'll know somebody was here. And dude, there's no way. Oh, he's going down again. He's mining down too. Yeah, there's something else here for sure. I think I have to go for it while he's down. Please. Ah, is that even worth it? What was that? Did he hear it? I don't think he did. Okay, I think we're far enough away now. What was that? He's really close to it though. Or maybe I'm just farther away and so it looks like he's really close. I actually want to put this right there. Hopefully I'm far enough away. I gotta trident on this side because it's closed on that side. Oh, he's like straight under me. He's looking up. I'm sure he was. Maybe he thought that was a witch. I think I'm far enough away to trident. Oh my gosh. Is it even worth it? Why does he keep shifting? Also, he is not wearing a head. I could have gotten so, like, so, what am I saying? So, I could have gotten very precise measures if I was that smart. Okay. I do have the cobble. Oh, and a stone. Yes. Well, sounds like dirt. It was a little too low. Okay, well, I ended up leaving a lot of evidence, but maybe, just maybe, he'll think that Shrum left this stuff. And Shrum will think that he left this stuff. Or I could also come back later and remove it when they're away from home. Okay, we're going back to spawn. I'll have to come up with something to do to maybe prank. I don't know. But for now, I need to go this way. Past the skeleton. He'll be here, so all this mob activity and all the items on the ground should despawn. I wasn't sure. that it would be underground, but I guess it is. Okay, so I need to, and then, oh, I think this next one, is it? It is. Okay, smart play, smart call by me. Um, well, I'm down here now, so I'll just dirt block this. Sweet. No reason to use the furnace anymore. Bro. Dude, wait. Imagine I portaled in and I just see his dot right there. uh, guys, if the furnace, if all 8 of those are smelted when I come back, that means that there's base activity nearby. Okay. Oh, what if, what now? What now? So if they make another portal, it's taking them to here. Except, yeah, there is a chance if they make another portal, they go through, they go back through the one and another they go through, that they go to mine. But at this point, I don't care. Oh, this can be my blocks for now. Oh, wrong way. Go this way. Well, well, well. Now I can show you that those angles are right, though, if he keeps not wearing a head. I was doing a demo. Oh, that's not a D. With my turtles. You guys did see my turtles. If I tell him what it's for, he'll know exactly what I was doing. My most loyal and only subjects. They need names, not. I brought two to the nether. Why not? Why not? Maybe if I say it with enough confidence, he'll believe me. I did go to the nether. Anyone watching this can attest. I did go to the nether. Where are we? Oh, I'm just way off. Holy crap, I need to go like straight this way pretty much. You'll see. This is fun. Oh wait, yeah, he's probably not wearing a head. Real quick, real quick. Wait, dot? Any dot? Wait. Oh, he might have gotten suspicious of me, or he went to the nether to check. Let's see. If I put it on 170 basically 0.3. If his dot shows up again, it should be right there. Okay, well, this might be pointless. He might have gotten suspicious. I'm gonna drink milk. Find somewhere. Oh, I don't need to. Sweet. Sweet. Now he should be less suspicious. Maybe not. Who knows? I don't want to just end now. I was gonna end like after I put stuff in the furnace and got back here, but I don't want to end now because if I do and then I tell him, okay, we're good now, that should just make him more suspicious. Like as soon as I pop back up at spawn, that's when I'm out of lore. Yeah, sure, buddy. Uh, so I'm at war with him, and I know where he's getting stuff, and he knows where I get stuff. So what do I do with this information? What do I do? Well, hello there. That's just the wrong slot. What am I doing? Yeah, that's right. Come here. Oh, thank you. Maybe. Bruh. Hey. Okay. Where are you? There you are. Did you? Oh, it must have a time limit on when it can go through. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Not really anything else to do in lore. I'm kind of just waiting until I have to fight someone. Can always get more stuff though. Let's do another quote demo. Oh, I should put this book. I should put this book somewhere in their base. I should totally do that. Okay. Just gonna show my breeze farm. Oh, hi, creeper. Luckily, there's a trial chamber real close. So the first cartographer that gave me a trial chamber map from my base. Led straight here. Oh, dang it, it went 2 blocks. So much faster when it only falls in one because it's just following itself, but when it flows back into itself, then it extends super far and it takes forever. I don't care. So I have the routes pre-planned more or less to where my 3 breeze rod farms are because those are 3 spawners. And each spawner gives a couple breeze rods every half hour. So every trip I only get like half a stack, but I've done quite a few trips. This is what's sustaining the wind charge launchers, of course. Sweet. So the composter and the fence gate is just so that they can't hit you while you're farming them. You know, because any little inconvenience can't be tolerated when you're mercilessly slaying mobs that did nothing more than spawn in to the world they were created in. Can't fight them in a fair fight. No, no, no. That wouldn't do. Wouldn't do at all. Bruh. I don't want the key. I've already opened every vault in this gosh darn trial chamber. Yeah, right. Why though? This is just a voice in my head, by the way, guys. I can't actually hear anyone. Oh, that's not. Oh, it's fine either way. Bruh, just spawn already. Let me kill you. I realized with a copious amount of cringe at myself that when I quote fought unquote the warden, I literally didn't even pop my resistance potion, and it might have actually been enough because I had 3 of them. So I may have been able to crit it out. But I know I suck at the game. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. I want to see something cool. You can't do it like too straight up, otherwise you'll hit your own pearl. But if you trident pearl, it goes really far. I'm probably at my nether. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I didn't have anything else lore planned, so the king of the White Kingdom is signing off for now. I just realized I used the bed in their base. I probably would have spawned there if I somehow died. Okay. See ya. That's the wrong tab. Here we are.